Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Tom Henry Show. Thank you for being here. What a summer day in Toronto, Ontario. Don't forget to subscribe to this damn thing if you watch it. Wherever you watch it or listen to it, subscribe to it. I have to remember to say that. And here's an email, thetomhenryshow@gmail.com. If you have questions, comments, voice memos, whatever, send it. We'll use it in the bonus episodes. Okay, here we are. It's a Monday. Beautiful Monday. Another Monday where Bill Maher's horned in on our Monday release day. He was Sundays, now he's Mondays. So I wonder who he has today as a guest. Probably Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish. Well, we got a better one. We got a better guest. He's looking at his phone right now. Stephen Colbert's still canceled. God, it's so sad. All that groundbreaking comedy down the drain. Oh, it's so sad. I haven't been able to sleep at night. I'm so sad about it. I can't keep any food down. I go, but Colbert, what about when he reads the Bible passages? We're going to miss him. But it's nice. All the late night hosts have gathered around him. Strength in numbers from all of the funniest people on earth. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, probably another Jimmy. Whoever the hell else does that job. Stephen Myers. What's his name? Seth Meyers. A closer look, huh? Which way? What do you want? Oh, this one? We'll keep it in the show. Anyway, we're praying for you, Stephen. I'm sorry this happened to you. I hope you saved some of your money you made there while you were there. Here's one. You know about this ChatGPT thing? Yeah. I was talking to this thing a little for a little while now. Been a little lonely. I asked it for book recommendations. This is a true story, and it recommended me one, Atonement. So I go to my local library. I take Atonement. Dreadfully boring to read, and it's now been overdue. I've renewed it 3 times. It's been overdue a little bit each time. ChatGPT probably cost me $40 now. So it's taking my job as a wonderful showbiz person, and it's costing me money at the library. Well, it's time for our famous monologue. This monologue is about the day that this will come out, August 25th. August 25th, in the year 766, this happened. Emperor Constantine V humiliated 19 high-ranking officials after discovering a plot against him, and he executed the leaders Constantine Podopogoras and his brother Strategios. Now I'm going to go out on a limb and say that if you're around a guy named Strategios, keep your eye on that guy. Keep your eye on that guy plotting against you. Thanks. And by the way, what it says, he humiliated them, but it didn't go into it. What did he do? Pull their pants down? Okay, in 1875, on August 25th, Captain Matthew Webb became the first person to swim across the English Channel, traveling from Dover, England to Calais, France, in 21 hours and 45 minutes. Captain Matthew Webb. You would have thought maybe he would have taken one of his boats. Doesn't sound like much of a captain to me. In 2001, this is a sad one. The singer Aaliyah. This is the day she crashed in her plane. Yeah, in 2001. You know who else was big in 2001? The band Train. Why couldn't it have been them? Why couldn't it have been Train instead of beautiful Aaliyah? Drops of Jupiter is a pretty good song, though. On August 25th, here's some birthdays from August 25th. Sean Connery, Regis Philbin, and Gene Simmons. Yeah, what is this, National Piece of Ass Day? Yeah. Blake Lively was born on this day, too, yeah. So, look out for the lawsuits, folks. And finally, this has nothing to do with August 25th, but I just wanted to talk briefly about something I've talked about before, this goddamn subway takes guy. And I just think the subway takes are getting worse. These are real ones I've seen recently. I saw one, the lady's on there, he goes, "What's your take?" She goes, "Ghosting is bad." Well, way to go out on a limb there, lady. You mean the thing everybody's been saying is bad for years? That's clearly not a nice thing to do to people? That's your take? All right. They might not be getting the best and the brightest for this thing, you know? Maybe they should find people who drive to work. Here's another one I saw. Sauerkraut is good. And then the other guy goes, "No, sauerkraut is bad." Well, there's a debate for the ages, huh? I don't know, I'm no genius, but I would ponder that sauerkraut is maybe good if you like it and not good if you don't like it. There's my Subway take for you. The only thing worse than these Subway takes is now there's a lot of Subway take imitators. So I saw the other day, there's a guy who's, "So you're waiting for the bus. What's your take while you wait for the bus?" This is true. I'm not making this. This is not from my comedic mind. Anyway, it's getting a little hot in here. We have a great guest, and we're very excited to talk to Adam Christie right after the break. My guest tonight is a terribly acclaimed comedian.
Oh, wait.
My guest tonight is a terribly acclaimed comedian. That's a good thing. From Cambridge, Ontario, please welcome the beautiful Adam Christie.
Thanks. Thanks, everyone. It is concerning when the sixth word out of someone who's going to be interviewing you is terrible. But
no, terribly good.
Terribly good. Yeah. Yeah.
You got a problem?
No, I don't have any problems. But I love that we're starting this interview on the wrong foot.
You just check your levels?
Yeah, let's just check my levels.
Yep. You're just talking louder than you were before.
Okay, great. 2 more hours of this, folks. Because as I commented before, this will be the longest running Tom Henry podcast in the history of the podcast.
That's what you're going for, isn't it?
This is going to be like the Chappelle Dane Cook record at the Comedy Store or whatever.
Well, this might lead me into something that I've wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
You tend to be terribly competitive.
Yep, that's right.
And you're exhibiting it right now by having to have the longest episode.
Yep, that's right.
Where do you think that comes from?
Where do I think it comes from? Just wanting to be the best, I guess.
Okay, so you've never really... I mean, I feel like that you just defined competitiveness.
I don't know where it comes from. If you want to know the real answer.
Yeah, I do.
I was the older brother. Yep. My parents didn't care if I was...
Alive or dead.
Left to fend... No, but no one... I never was... My parents didn't care if I won or lost. They loved me the same way. So I think I just learned this from my friends.
Your friends?
I guess my friends were competitive. I mean, I love games. You know this.
Yeah, I do know this.
But also, I'd like to... I am but a mirror to you in this moment because you are also terribly competitive. And I feel like in our friend group, we are maybe S tier competitive, whereas no one else is even maybe touching A tier.
We're the two freaks.
Yeah.
One time we all went to a cottage, and some of us went to go play basketball at a nearby town court.
That's right.
And you and I basically got in a fight.
Ruined the day.
And then we came back, and everyone was like, "What happened to Adam and Tom?"
This also happened on our
they,
friend.
They pushed each other at the basketball court.
This also happened at James's farm, where we played tennis together, or we played pickleball together, and the same thing happened. But I would like to say, in both instances, I remember at the end we both hugged.
Yeah, well,
Though we both made sure that everyone knew, because when you're competitive and you live that kind of lifestyle, and other people don't live that kind of lifestyle, you have to remind them that you love the other competitive person.
Right. And the harsh truth of all of this is that you're better at everything than me.
I wouldn't say everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't say everything. Maybe not poetry.
But maybe physical. Yeah, I would say that you're probably better.
I think I could write a better poem than you.
Do you actively write poems?
No, but if we were both pressed to, I think my poem would be better than yours.
I would. Okay, you know what? No, I don't want to.
We could do it right now.
No, that would be boring.
In front of all these people.
We can take a break at the end. We can come back and have a 10-minute poetry writing competition. But I think yours would probably.
Well, this
be
is
better.
part of what you do. You always try and make the rules work for how you work. Mm-hmm. But if it were on the spot poetry slam, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, you'd probably win. Should we hug right now to make sure everyone listening and watching this knows that we're okay?
It doesn't really work for the cameras.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
But also, we were playing basketball once, and I broke your arm.
Yep. That's true.
It's not really true, but you did break your arm.
I broke my arm because you stepped on my foot. Yeah.
You were doing...
Rod was there. Wait, no, you weren't.
You weren't there.
You weren't there? Sorry, someone from the audience is currently lying.
The audience isn't allowed to talk.
Yeah.
We usually have a problem with the guests trying to talk to the audience. We've never had a problem with the audience trying to talk to the guests.
In all my years watching this podcast, I've never seen this. This is a first. And should we have this man removed?
And we are. He's being dragged out as we speak. That is typical Rodrigo Fernandez-Stoll.
Yeah.
He always has to be the center of attention, doesn't he? Yeah. And that's something you and I can agree on.
Yeah. Finally.
Fuck Rod.
Rod is better than us at soccer. No, let's not make this about Rod. This is what he wants.
You're right. And we're both better than Rod at soccer.
Can I make an announcement? And this isn't to be competitive, but I did bring a glass of questions for you.
Right.
Because I thought it was only fair if you're going to, because this to me is actually a dream doing this podcast, and I want to be sincere.
Thanks.
And you were talking about subway takes in a negative light, but anything like that on the internet that I see, I love and want to be a part of. Letterboxd top 4 films. There's Amoeba Records What's in Your Bag. There's the Criterion Closet. There's Hot Ones. I just want to do these things. This is all I want in my life is to, whenever there's a TikTok where someone's walking down the street and someone asks them what they're listening to and they pull out their earpods and they tell them, they play a bit of the music and the importance of that, all I want is to be a part of that.
You're green with jealousy.
And I never have been a part of anything like this.
Green with envy?
I think both.
We could do all of those right now if you want. What are your top 4 favorite films?
My top 4 favorite films are Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Wayne's World, Back to the Future, and probably a Star Wars. I'm going to say A New Hope.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay. And now pretend there's a really hot wing in your mouth.
Yeah.
Do it. And now, do you have anything you want to say? I can then go, I can't.
I would say, Sean, you do the third last one, the hottest one. And everybody watching knows it. And I want to be the one to bring it up. That why do you put the third last one as the hottest wing? Because they do that on that show.
Because I'm bald. This camera. Okay, now
you're a fan of Hot Ones.
Yeah, I am.
And you make fun of our friends at Subway Takes. But what would you rather do? A Subway Takes, or would you rather do the Tonight Show in this iteration?
I would still pick the Tonight Show.
Me too.
just because that was show business to me, even though it's crumbling and dying.
Yeah.
And you probably get more views from sitting on a subway with some egomaniac.
Yeah, you probably would.
Who can't bother to sit up on his own show.
Oh, is he slouching on his own show?
This is him every time. Richard Dreyfuss on Club Random. It's Richard Dreyfuss on Club Random and the guy from Subway Takes. They both need to work on their core.
Biggest slouchers.
They both need some Pilates in their life.
Well, anyway, I brought some questions for you because I also love to ask questions.
Okay, well, what made you think there would be time for that? Go ahead.
Oh, well, a lot of people are actually, this is
the best episode yet.
Yeah,
actually,
I know.
Already.
And how much time this is like 6 minutes in. This is crazy. So no wonder we're
getting through it.
No wonder we're going to do 2 hours. Well, this is a current events one, and I know this is coming out in
August 25th.
August 25th, but hopefully people are still talking about this.
This is, by the way, we're not taping this very much before August 25th.
But a lot of people, Mark Maron, who I understand is a friend of yours, Mark Maron is raking some of these alt-right podcasters over, saying that they would have Hitler on their podcast.
Yes, I heard this bit about Theo Von.
Yes, about Theo Von.
Mm-hmm.
Say we have all the lights set up and whatever, and Hitler were to materialize in the corner. Would you have him on?
Ooh.
Let's say he can also speak English, which I don't think Hitler could.
I mean, I need more viewers.
Yeah.
I just started this thing. I'm trying to get viewers, make a few bucks.
Yeah, big pull.
Can I say no to Hitler? What if I had him on, interviewed him?
Yeah.
Then?
You killed him?
Yeah. Butter knife to the chest.
Do you have a butter knife here?
There's one in my kitchen.
Okay, yeah. That would
I
be
go,
awesome.
I go, that was great, Hitler. 1 second. I just have a few more questions in my kitchen.
Come back, butter knife in the chest.
Mm-hmm. Then I get all the viewers, all the popularity, the manosphere I've been looking for, who might be a fan of Hitler.
Of Hitler, yeah.
And then I also get the left.
Yes, the left and right.
All in one fell swoop.
The South Park audience.
Are they what, both?
Left and right.
Okay.
That's what you want. Wow, that's genius. Good answer.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
So that's it for those?
No, there'll be another one coming up later.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Every half hour, we will be asking you a question, and I have 8 questions.
I'm actually relieved because I barely prepared for this.
Yeah, that's okay.
I had a big recital this morning.
Recital?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I sing in a children's choir. Okay. You're a bit of a gamer, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm glad that you brought that up. Because I have a lot to say on this.
Well, I feel like you used to hide it more, and now you're sort of coming out with it.
No, I'm proud to be a gamer.
That's new for you.
I
would say you're having a coming out.
Well, here's the thing. Gaming to me is my private leisure time.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that everyone needs a private leisure time. For example, you have seen...
Way to go out on a limb.
You have seen every episode
You're just like that lady who said ghosting is bad.
Take. 100% agree.
What's your take? Everyone should have something they like to do.
But mine is gaming. I don't watch a lot of television. And I was recently listening to an episode of the Tom Henry podcast in which one of your guests was telling everyone about the Real Housewives women. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, mainly women in my life, will tell me the happenings of these Real Housewives women. Mm-hmm. And I believe that is a lot like if I were to tell them about video games and what's going on in the video games that I'm playing.
I think you're right, and I'm glad you said that.
Thank you.
Because they can't stop telling you about these ladies.
Yeah.
What did Dorito do next?
Yes. They're like, Vanessa Sinclair crashed her car, and she's in a neck brace. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know her.
I don't give a fuck about any of these drunk
Probably
ladies.
One of 400 people who did that today.
Yeah. So do you want me to tell you about what's going on in Velen and who the Witcher is slaying currently? The latest Witcher contract?
I'd like to know.
Well, thank you very much.
Who is it?
Well, it was a woman whose her husband went missing, and the woman's sister was like, yes, we need to find her
moving
husband.
on.
Yeah, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it's like to I would say 5 of my friends tell me what Vanessa St. Clair or whatever is doing on The Housewives, and I don't need to hear about that.
This is why I think when the thesis of When Harry Met Sally came out, that men and women can't be friends, they were right.
A man and a woman cannot be friends.
At least,
I say that with one of my closest, dearest woman friends in the
At
audience.
least they shouldn't be, because then you have to hear about Vanessa St. Clair every day.
Yeah. From Real Housewives
of
San Diego.
Pawtucket.
Pawtucket. I know I'm going to be raked over the coals about something, because I am also a hypocrite, and I know that I've definitely talked to many women about things that they don't care about.
I'll say this.
Yep.
You tend to be very popular, and everyone likes talking to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's undeniable.
And I'm sick of it.
All right.
I actually said in an episode recently with Ben Sosa Wright.
Yep.
I said that you are the yin to my yang.
That's interesting.
Because you are very upwardly positive, always shining light on everybody. But I believe you're actually secretly dark, and that's why you get those terrible stomach aches.
Because I'm holding my darkness in.
Yes, whereas I am known as a Grinch and a Grump.
A Grinch and a Grump.
But I'm secretly beautiful inside, and I have no physical maladies.
But you, wait, what are you talking about?
I don't get crippling stomach aches.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Audience, make some noise if Tom has crippling stomach aches.
I've never have stomach aches.
You're always rolling around on the ground.
Well, that's when I get tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
No, you're always like, my stomach. I've been at parties at your house where everyone's partying.
Well, it's not my stomach. It's my acid reflux issue.
Isn't that stomach? Isn't that related to your gastrointestinal
Well, my
system?
mother had acid reflux. It's genetic.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not from my stress.
Heartburn?
Heartburn is acid reflux.
And you don't think it's from your stress? Let's unpack this. You don't think stress has anything
No,
to
because
do
when I
with
was growing
this?
up, my mom always had it, and she was a perfectly regular lady.
Not a stressed out woman.
Well, anyway, it's genetic.
Yeah, okay.
But
I don't think it's because I'm not stressed because I'm secretly an evil man.
I didn't say you're evil.
Brooding about.
I didn't say you're evil. I said you probably have the negative feelings I express, but you don't express them.
Yeah, I keep them inside.
And they go straight into your stomach.
They go straight into my stomach.
And then you go, ooh, and then you go, I can't eat spicy food tonight.
Yeah, maybe that's true. I think you're right.
It's got nothing to do with the spicy food, brother.
Well, I've gotten endoscopies and colonoscopies, and they've told me this. They said there's nothing wrong.
Brag much?
Yeah, I have a lot of money. They were at private facilities, and I opt to not stand in the waiting line.
I've been dying to have an endoscopy.
Have you never had one?
No.
They're free. Go have one.
Who do I talk to?
We live in any doctor. Say, I need an endoscopy.
I don't need one.
Okay, well, don't get them.
I just wanted to have a bit of fun.
I'm going to the glass of questions right now. I need to talk about my secret evilness.
I never said evil.
Oh, this is a good one.
Better be.
Tom, say you're dusting one of these various plant holders.
And they do need dusting.
And they do need dusting. So maybe this will happen.
Uh-huh.
Say you're dusting one of them.
This isn't like the dust turns into Hitler.
No. A genie comes out of one of the planters.
Yeah, here we go.
And the genie says, I will raise your life expectancy by 5 years. Say you were going to die when you were 58. You're now going to die when you're 63.
Why'd you pick 58?
Say you're going to die at the age of 52. I will make it so you die when you are
57.
Exactly. But the way that you're going to die is you're going to be lowered into a shark tank, and a shark is going to eat you. You're not allowed to take any medication before this happens, and you have to be sober. You cannot be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Stone sober, lowered into shark tank 5 years after you would have died. Do you do it?
No.
You don't do it?
No.
You know what? I don't think I do it either.
Well, what are those last 5 years going to be? Just a countdown to being eaten by a shark?
You don't know. You don't know when you're supposed to die.
Oh, well, then that's even worse. Your whole life is a countdown to being
You think
eaten
about
by
the
a
shark every single day, yeah.
Of course.
Yes. But you don't know when it's going to happen.
You wake up every day. Today might be the day I am eaten by a shark.
Yeah. But say you're given, a terminal illness of some kind, and then they say,
this is a fun game.
They say you're going to die in like 3 months. Do you secretly go, I kind of wish I had another 5 years and I could do this shark
That might
thing.
be when you start begging the genie to come back with the shark.
He's not going to come back, though. He says, I'm never coming back.
I'm going to still pass.
You're going to pass?
Yeah.
Excellent. I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Same kind of thing. Genie comes out, but this time you're not given any extra life. You are given mastery in a musical instrument of your choice. But when you die, the day that you're supposed to die, you're lowered into a shark tank and eaten by a shark.
Yeah, I'm still going to pass.
You're going to pass.
Mm-hmm.
You could be one of the best 200 pianists in the world. And all you have to do...
Would you just call me? Now, if that were the deal.
If that was the deal. Hey, cheers, brother. You're preaching to the choir. Although a lot of women say that that's actually a bad thing.
To have one of the best pianists?
Oh, well, biggest ones.
Yeah, but you said best.
Yeah, you're right, best. But it isn't the tools, it's the carpenter.
Which I'm never going to get better at.
I don't know.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Have you ever asked ChatGPT about that? How do I get better at this?
That's all I talk to him about.
How many positions do you have go-to in your back pocket?
Oh, God, everyone has 3. Let's not pretend there's more than 3.
There's probably 5.
There's 3, and there's a 4th one that doesn't work that well.
Do you remember the last time you picked a woman up, and did you consciously say this is never going to happen again?
I'm not answering this.
Listen, I just did Steph Tolo's Phil show, so I'm
It's not what I was expecting
nasty,
from you,
dude.
In your little Martina McBride T-shirt. You don't even know who that is.
No, I don't. I thought the shirt would
You
look
just
nice.
like the shirt, and it does.
I got it in LA.
The blue part matches your beautiful blue eyes.
I know. That's why I got it.
Oh, you know how to take a compliment.
Thank you so much.
I know. Okay, well, time for one of my famous segments.
Okay, great.
This segment is famous. And we don't know yet whether people like it or hate it because we don't hear from anyone.
Okay.
This is called Random Wikipedia Article.
Yep.
We read the first paragraph of a random Wikipedia article, and we have to talk about it for a little while.
Okay.
And knowing you probably want to talk about it longer than anyone ever has.
That's right.
This is about the Maryland Wing Civil Air Patrol.
The Maryland Wing Civil Air Patrol. Okay.
It's the highest echelon of civil air patrol in the U.S.
Okay.
Its headquarters are located in Granite, Maryland, on the site of a former Nike missile base. What's Nike up to?
I don't know.
Granite is a tiny, unincorporated community just northwest of Woodstock. The missile base and HQ have a listed mailing address of 3085 Hernwood Road, Woodstock, Maryland. And that's about it.
I can't even remember what we were talking about. What is this? The Civil Air Force?
Civil Air Patrol.
Oh, yeah. So what is that? What's the Civil Air Patrol?
Well, we don't know.
Right.
That's why this segment kind of sucks.
Right. Because sometimes it's the Maryland Civil Air
It
Patrol.
almost always, by design of the idea, is something boring.
Yeah.
That has very little to do with anything.
Right.
And I've made it so we can't even learn about it.
Right. And did you just decide to skip everything about it, or
no? That was essentially that was the first paragraph.
First two. So hold on. So Civil Air what?
Wing Defense.
So is this like the Neighborhood Watch, or they just like kind of volunteer air people?
Maryland Wing Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah. But I'm a very dumb man, and I don't understand what a Civil Air Patrol is.
Well, despite your dumbness, I would say I don't think many people would know what this is.
No, I guess not.
It's some kind of civil air patrol.
Yeah.
What does civil mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. What is air?
Well, sky. Air patrol.
And a patrol to watch.
So they're either looking at the sky or they're literally in the sky. I would hope that it was looking at the sky.
I'm guessing it's some kind of planes that fly around and check on things over in Maryland.
Yeah, I think so. Have you ever been to Maryland?
Good question. No.
It's very lovely. You should go. I'd love to take you. I'd love to take you to Baltimore, Maryland.
What is this, Pretty Woman?
Well, you recognize scenes, places from The Wire, and you can go to a Blue Jays game when they're facing the Orioles in Maryland.
Yeah.
And I would love to take you to Maryland.
Thanks. Okay, when do you want to go?
If I made a lot of money very suddenly, I would take you to Maryland in an instant.
I think it is a good time for one of your questions. We're giving up on that segment, but we did it.
I'm not going to do that one because you're going to be upset by it.
Where's what number of best show is Wire?
Number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah, The Wire is the best show that's ever been made.
Do you still refuse to finish The Sopranos?
I don't refuse. I just haven't. And I think that's why The Wire's better than The Sopranos.
Well, that's incorrect.
Okay. So you'd say Sopranos is number 1 and Wire is number
2 or 3?
2 or 3.
And do you know that recently I met a guy from The Sopranos?
Which one?
The guy who plays Mikey Palmisi.
I'd have to see a picture.
He's in season 1. He's Junior's kind of like flunky.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets killed at the end of season 1.
Wait, how did you meet that guy?
I was doing the Winnipeg Comedy Festival.
Oh, yeah. That's where you meet a celebrity.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in the hotel bar,
Uh-huh.
which I've been told somebody else I know saw Sean Penn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this place, all the celebs, because it's the only hotel in Winnipeg. The only nice one.
Untrue, but go on.
The only nice one.
Yeah.
The bar is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This guy walks in. I recognize him right away. And he sits pretty close to me at the bar. I go, Mikey Palmisi. And he goes, all right. We talk for a while. He orders a mushroom soup.
Ew.
Cream of mushroom.
You watched him eat it?
He was on his way to a steakhouse, too.
Really?
Yep.
And he drank a mushroom soup?
He's a good eater.
He's a good eater?
He's a good eater, that guy.
Is that what he told you?
He had a smoothie, too.
Oh, my God. And then a steak? Holy shit.
He had a smoothie and a mushroom soup on his way to the steakhouse.
You have a way about you about talking to celebrities and getting them to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm good at it.
That's maybe your best quality.
Well, that's why I'm doing this show. Once I can, I won't have people like you on here anymore.
Yeah, thank you very much. But you talked to the GM of the Blue Jays?
I did for about an hour.
Yeah, for an hour, and you are a Blue Jays fan, and this person was enamored with you.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
I feel like you just have, except for your Wes Anderson experience.
Bad one.
Which we don't have to bring up here, but...
No, I think we should.
Okay.
I went up to him at the end of a film screening, and I gave him this whole spiel about how much Rushmore meant to me when I was 12 years old. I saw it in the theater 5 times. It changed my life. And he went, oh.
Just signed a thing?
Yeah.
What did you give him to sign?
I think, honestly, it was just a little piece of paper.
Was it a line to meet him type thing?
Yeah.
I just went, oh.
He kind of rudely went, oh.
Oh.
But Jason Schwartzman was also there, and he was very nice.
He was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I met Ric Flair. I stood in line to meet Ric Flair one time, and only the video people will see this. But I came to the line, and he went like this. He was like, "Oh yeah, and I think afterwards we're gonna go to this place, and we're gonna do that. Okay, yeah. See you later." I didn't even look at me, and I was like, "This was the biggest waste of 2 hours of my life." Yeah, I was like 10 years old.
Wouldn't expect great things from Ric Flair.
No, not at all.
But after seeing 40 Wes Anderson movies where people talk like ChatGPT, I also wouldn't expect good things from him.
Did you see his latest flick?
No.
No.
I can't do it anymore.
No.
I turned the last one off.
Asteroid City?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it.
What a snooze.
Okay, here's another question.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you $1.5 million.
Well, I wanted to finish my Mikey Palmisi story.
Okay, go ahead.
So we talked for a bit. He was going to come to the show I was doing. He didn't end up coming, but we exchanged numbers.
Yep.
And like a week later, I got a text from him. and it was just a poster for a Sopranos expo he was doing in New Jersey that day. And I texted back, "Wish I was in New Jersey."
Why did he send you that?
I don't know.
What was it? A screen grab, or he took a photo of it?
It was a screen grab.
Like to get you to come?
Yeah, either that or just like, look what I'm doing.
What?
I mean, like he knew I wasn't from that area.
Do you think he meant to send it to you?
I don't know.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How does that make you feel?
Nice.
How did you feel when you got that message?
I felt nice to get a text from Mikey Palmese.
But just a text of a thing that he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I chose to take it like, hey, look, I know you like The Sopranos. Look what I'm doing.
Whoa.
But he might have just, he might have just forgot who I was.
That seems insane.
Too much mushroom soup.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. $1.5 million.
I'm going to give you $1.5 million. But every time you're in public,
mm-hmm.
you have to wear an eye patch.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all,
I'm not done.
Okay.
Anytime anyone asks you about the eye patch,
yeah.
you have to tell them it's just a fashion accessory.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You'll take it.
Yeah.
1.5 million.
I kind of think it would be cool to tell people that I'm wearing that as a fashion accessory.
Well, a follow-up question. Do you think your comedy career would skyrocket after you're the eye patch guy?
Yeah, I do.
I think so too.
Maybe less so once people know it's voluntary.
Yeah, there would be an op-ed about, did you know? It would be from a guy with that would be the absolute, that'd be the fear that a guy with a missing eye would write an op-ed being like, Tom Henry doesn't need this eye patch and I do. Why does he wear it? Why is he making fun of us?
Yeah. And I would say it's my right to put anything I want over one of my eyes.
And that's true too, for God's sake.
Well, but is it my right to wear dreads if I want to?
I think this is a very different thing.
Is it?
I don't know.
I think, there's probably an eye patch identity from people who need them.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
I used to date a girl with an eye patch.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Her brother threw a dart in her eye when she was a child.
Oh, my God.
It's true.
Like a dart?
Yeah. What other kind of dart is there?
Did you guys have
like a cigarette?
Well, it's a lawn dart.
A dart.
So how would she feel if you showed up first date, you have an eye patch, and you go, I just think it looks cool?
Probably wouldn't have gone too well. Probably wouldn't have got the beautiful 4 months we got together. Okay, well, I think that's a good time for a break.
Okay, great.
I think that's a good time for a break. We'll be right back after. Oh, we had a funny interaction actually before the show.
What?
Yeah, let's take a look at. You remember? Let's take a look. Hey, big boy! Thanks for doing the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm just wondering. I've heard about this famous charcuterie board. Is that come or what?
Yeah, I'm not really doing that anymore. There's mint Oreo.
Yeah, I brought these. Is there nothing else except for? Is this it? I didn't eat dinner before I came.
Have you seen about the Colbert thing?
What are you talking about?
There's no fucking money for this stuff anymore. The fuck do you want from me? I'm fucking doing this all on my own fucking dime. People are going out of business everywhere. You want me to give you a fucking charcuterie board? Fucking mint Oreo. And we're back with the Prince of Toronto comedy, Adam Christie.
Good to be back, Tom.
So, you have the same birthday as Osama bin Laden, I understand.
That's right. And Kim Campbell, the first female Prime Minister of Canada. Yep.
What's that like?
Having the same birthday as Osama bin Laden?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a great 3-minute bit about it.
But don't do that.
And that's about it.
Well, that's okay.
He's probably the top dog birthday of my birthdays. Wait, who do you share one with?
Charlie Sheen.
That's also bad.
Sort of the Osama bin Laden of North America.
Yeah.
Where's Charlie at these days?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But did you know the TikTok generation kind of picked up Osama? And Osama bin Laden wrote some kind of like manifesto to America while he was in hiding, and apparently some people picked this up and thought it was cool. He was criticizing America in a way that might be cool to criticize now, and some people on TikTok were like, Osama bin Laden was cool.
Those wokesters never know where to stop.
They don't know where to start and they don't know where to stop.
New rule.
Let's go back to the bucket.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one. Solar flares hit the Earth. There's power outages all over the world. Once the power comes back on, you, Tom Henry, notice that we're in a yesterday scenario. The movie Yesterday.
Which I love that movie.
But instead of the Beatles, it's popular Canadian alt-rock group Our Lady Peace. Do you take up the mantle and re-record all of those hit songs, Clumsy, Naveed, 4 a.m., for your own, the Our Lady Peace soundbook? Do you do that?
I'm sort of like thinking that without the voice of the great Rain Maida, I probably won't be able to sell those songs the way that he was able to.
You don't have to be the front man. You could be the lead guitarist. You could be the rhythm guitarist.
What if
write all the songs?
What if instead of taking all the songs, I go and steal his wife, Chantal Kreviazuk?
Wait. I don't think he disappears. Oh, but he might not be dating Chantal Kreviazuk.
He wouldn't be.
He was never Rain Maida.
He never would have met her through the amazing Canadian music scene.
Whoa. But she'd maybe be dating another Canadian musician. What Canadian musician would Chantal Kreviazuk be dating if it weren't for Rain Maida's success?
Little Stevie Page.
Whoa. That's good.
Now, what do you think about this Stevie Page? So,
What, he's going by Stevie Page?
I call him that.
Oh, okay.
I'm the first one.
I love Stephen Page.
Me too.
Yeah.
So he's the undisputed best singer of Bare Naked Ladies.
Yep.
And then I can only imagine they had some beef with him.
Yeah.
Because do you know why they kicked him out of the band?
Well, they kicked him out of the band after he was caught with cocaine possession right after they were releasing a children's album. But you'd have to think there was more to it, Tom.
This is exactly what I'm saying.
You don't just get kicked out because you do a little, you know what I mean?
I mean, when you're a rock musician,
you'd hope.
You'd
hope the singer of Jane is under the influence of something. But yeah, I assume that maybe there was something else that was going on in the band.
I think Ed Robertson
Yeah.
was jealous
I don't know if he was jealous.
because he doesn't have in his little pinky finger the talent that Stevie Page has.
I wouldn't say that. Come on, I wouldn't say that.
Are you kidding me?
Some of the biggest songs that Our Lady Peace released.
Chickadee China, Chinese chicken?
Well, that's inarguably the biggest song and probably the most commercially successful song that they wrote. So you can't just say Ed Robinson is a nobody because One Week is by far, if we looked up the Spotify statistics on it, One Week is probably number one by a long shot.
Well, Stevie Page sings a lot of One Week, doesn't he?
He does the chorus, I think.
That's Stephen Page.
Yes, but the rapping is Ed Robertson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does the rapping.
Yeah. But I always thought that was an Ed song and not a Steven song. But this is an interesting discussion that we're having.
It's a classic Lennon-McCartney.
Yeah, it is. And this is their like two of us, yeah.
But the best part is, it's been...
Yeah. You do that really good, by the way.
Thank you.
Pinch Me was a Ed song.
Pinch Me Sucks.
And I think...
Pinch Me Sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a big... That's later term BNL, which is crazy to say because not compared to... That's like saying season 12 of The Simpsons is later year Simpsons, and now we're on season 58.
Now you're praying to see a bit of season 12.
Now you want to see Kid Rock in Springfield at the Rock
The Simpsons
concert.
Yeah.
You're like, please show me Josie.
The Simpsons is like a weird zombie at this time, isn't it? Anyway, we got to get back to BNL.
Because when you were also talking about greatest, I had to think about The Simpsons when you were saying why are number one. Because also I do think The Simpsons is basically Shakespeare for comedy.
But at this point, you can't even deign to put it on any best TV list because it's 7/8 bad.
Yeah. It's really seasons.
It's like a bad show that's been on forever that happened to have 8 good seasons.
8 good seasons, 25 episodes per season. That's still an incredible achievement, Tom.
It was at the time. But if you're thinking of it as a whole entity.
Do you ever meet these people who go, the new stuff is kind of good? They go, there's some good episodes these days.
People are absolutely R-word.
Nelson
in general.
Nelson does like a space camp training episode that's pretty good.
How many years did you have to listen to people say superhero movies are actually pretty good movies?
Yeah. Well, Tom knows that he's trying to rile me up right now because he knows that I'm a fan of all of those.
Best
movies.
movie ever made?
Best movie ever made? Ant-Man, Quantumania. Art. Thor, Ragnarok. But getting back to BNL.
There's something horribly wrong with this Ed Robertson fellow, I think.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I refuse to sit here and listen to you say something like that.
You can't kick Lil Stevie out of the band.
You keep coming up with nicknames for Stephen Page that I don't think he would like. If Stephen Page was sitting right here in this chair, you wouldn't be calling him Little Stevie. You'd show him a little bit of respect.
In my, as a teen, my little sister was in a ball hockey league in the East End of Toronto.
Yeah. Let's not dox her. Let's not say the name of the ball hockey league.
And Stephen Page's kid was on the same team.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I would go watch on Saturday mornings.
But we know where your eyes really were. You're not watching any of that hockey.
No, my eyes are on Little Stevie.
Little Stevie.
But Little Stevie would show up.
High as a kite.
It's Saturday mornings.
Blitzed on blow.
It's Saturday mornings. He would show up every single week in leather pants. Dead of summer. 10 a.m. Children's ball hockey game.
Black leather pants?
Yeah, sometimes brown, I think.
Brown leather pants is rough.
Brown Leather Pants should be the name of his solo album.
You ever talk to him?
No. But I thought he would try to stand next to me because he wanted to be younger and cooler.
Because you were a teen? You think he would stand next to a teenager?
Well, I was a cool teen.
Maybe like, check these out. You were a cool teen. Right. But he didn't.
I was probably wearing like a little purple scarf around my neck.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let's go to the box.
And so but just to wrap this up, I grew up over there in the East End around Riverdale, in the poor part.
Yeah.
And every time I hear "We Used to Live Here" song, what's it called?
What?
The BNL song, "We Used to Live Here." Old apartment. Thank you. And he says, "We bought an old house on the Danforth."
Oh yeah.
And I went to the That's
right. That's where you grew up.
That's where I grew up.
On the poor side. Even though we all know that your mom was an executive at Lockheed Martin. Okay. Everyone in the Toronto comedy knows that. Just look up who signs the checks at Lockheed Martin. You might see a Henry last name. Here comes a question from our friend Matt Wright. What is the best hour of the day?
That's a good question, Matt.
That's a great question.
Love you, Matt.
Love you, Matt.
I hope you're having a nice time in your affordable house out in Newfoundland. It's your beautiful baby and your beautiful wife next to the sea. While this car won't stop revving outside my horrible city window. The best hour of the day is, to me, 7 p.m.
7 p.m. I was going to say 10 p.m.
Yeah.
7 p.m. though.
Maybe 8.
That's
maybe
like right before you go
8
out.
8 p.m. Yeah, I like when the night feels like it's just beginning.
When the night's just beginning.
Mm-hmm. And the whole night is ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
And
still light outside.
You haven't made yourself sick with the drink yet.
It's like being backstage before a big play. And everyone's rushing around. They're getting their wigs and they're getting their stuff.
Well, the world.
This is why I got into it.
The world is a stage, and we are but its players.
We are but its players.
Dancing upon the. I don't know the rest of that.
Yeah, but, yeah, that's interesting because I want to be right in the middle of it. It's 10. You're not too lit yet. You maybe finish the show. But also I'm tempted to say sunrise, 5 a.m.
When you stay up.
Well, when you stay up, as you know, I love staying up and seeing a sunrise. But also, how many sunrises do you get to see in a lifetime? It's like a full moon.
For me, almost never.
They're rarities, yeah. You're not a man who wakes up at 5 a.m.
No.
So?
That would make me quite nauseous.
Yeah, getting up. Make you nauseous?
Yeah, if I wake up too early, I feel sick.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You don't like it at all?
When I have an early flight,
yep,
it's the worst thing that ever happens to
me. Well,
because
because you're also a man who fears the clouds.
I do fear the flying. But beyond that, just having to wake up at like 6 a.m.
Do you think part of your brain is missing? Is that why people are... Do you think... But people who are afraid of heights, do you think it's because some part of your brain is missing that you don't understand?
The
that
hell
you're
are
not,
you talking about?
That you're not going to, like, because when you're up high, you get anxious, you get afraid. You don't like being up high. But, like, you shouldn't be afraid because you're not going to fall.
Well, the fear of flying has nothing to do with the fear of heights.
Is that true?
Yes.
What does it have to do with?
Being in, like, a tube that's going to maybe fall and kill you.
But you're also afraid of heights.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
They're not related.
But they're not. So you have two fears that are totally unrelated.
I have many more fears than that.
Okay. But these two fears, you're going to sit here across from me and say the fear of flying and the fear of heights are not related, even though you cannot get much higher than being in a big old airplane.
Oh, I can get higher, baby. With little Stevie Page.
Yeah, leather pants. 32 degrees.
No, it's scientifically a fact that those two fears are not the same fear. Because when you're in a plane, it's not attached to the ground. So you actually don't perceive it as height.
Right.
I can look out the window of a plane and have no problem and feel nothing but wonder and terror.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to the top of the CN Tower?
I have as a child, I'll never go back.
Right, yeah. I've only been once as well, and I will never go back.
What's the point? You're already as tall as the CN Tower.
Yeah, I can see how dusty it is at the top of it. I go, somebody dust this for us talls.
You're the guy who says to the CN Tower, how's the weather down there?
Yeah, I do say that. I love the CN Tower, though. I don't want to be in it, but I do love it. Every time I look at it, I'm awestruck. I think it's the most beautiful building ever constructed. And I think we should blow up the Burj Khalifa or whatever it's called. So once again, the CN Tower can be the world's tallest freestanding structure. Even though there's probably like 5 or 6 other buildings that are taller by now.
For the record, I love the Burj Khalifa.
I mean, that's never been...
Trying to get a bit of that Saudi money.
Yeah, let's edit this out just in case the Saudis are listening.
I'm trying any angle to get like a bit of money.
Yeah, and the Saudis, there's a lot of money going on over there.
You think?
Let's go back to the box.
I like that I don't have to do the work of moving the show along.
Yeah, well. Oh, worst bomb.
Worst bomb.
Worst bomb you ever had.
Oklahoma City.
Okay.
My worst bomb, I think I actually talked about it in my last episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then we can skip this. Let's edit it out.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the box.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode. Oh, this is the last one. I don't have any other questions other than this.
Okay, I hope we've done enough time.
Genie. Another Genie scenario.
Yeah.
Genie comes out.
Is this one from Dusting the Plants or?
This one's from, let's see what else, what other dusty thing you have. Oh, your Nintendo Switch. You're dusting your Nintendo Switch that you haven't used in months. And a genie comes out of the Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. And he says you can live your life again. You're going to wake up. You're going to be 18 years old. A fresh-faced young guy. Now, you are not allowed to do gambling or you can't invest in the stock market. You can just live your life again. You can maybe just, you can be a comedian again, but with hours and hours of wonderful stand-up comedy, and everyone will think you're some kind of like 18-year-old wonderkind.
And who's going to write this wonderful comedy?
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Henry, one of the best comics we have in this country.
Can I use your jokes? Is it like yesterday?
Yeah, it's like yesterday.
I come back as Adam Christie.
A solar flare has hit the world.
What's the deal with the CN Tower?
I don't know why I have a bit of a southern drawl there.
You're Jeff Dunham.
Y'all, that CN Tower kind of looks like something else.
You might be the CN Tower if...
So you can live your full life again. And it is the year that you are 18 years old, which was 2004?
2003, yeah.
2003?
Mm-hmm.
But if you slip up 3 times and you reveal things that are going to happen in the future, you get a strike every time this happens.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get 3 strikes, you're automatically killed.
By sharks?
By sharks.
Well,
so say you're walking around, it's 2008, and you go, oh, yeah, that, I love Animal Collective. I love Merriweather Post Pavilion. And everyone goes,
I'm not living your life.
And everyone goes, what? They don't have an album called that. You see in your vision, 1. Because the Genie has said that we all know Merriweather Post Pavilion did not come out in 2008. It came out later than that.
Well, I'm going to cut
Do
you
you
off.
risk it?
I'm going to cut you off at the pass here and just say I don't want to do this to begin with.
Oh, you don't want to live your life again.
It was horrible to be 18.
But also, you're a man who's afraid of death, so you would gain another 22 years of life.
What if I die between then and now?
Well, it would have to be a horrific accident. You could also die between now
What if
and when you die.
What if I'm in a small town as a young phenom stand-up doing your jokes and somebody doesn't like it and they shoot me?
Right, because they're so. It would be like when Marty McFly.
Don't say that about the CN Tower.
We love that tower. It would be like when Marty McFly shows those people what rock and roll music is. They go, we're not ready for that kind of stuff.
Right.
Adam Christie's Osama bin Laden joke
In 2003?
9/11 was just 7 years ago.
Too soon.
Adam Christie was talking about Osama bin Laden.
It was 2 years ago.
Decades after. So you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
What's your favorite small town to be in Ontario? What's the best small town in Ontario? I think the answer is easy.
Creemore?
Creemore. I've never been. Is it nice?
It's quite lovely.
It's lovely?
Yeah, you can go to the beer factory.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like beer, though.
That's true, but I like a tour.
You like any tour. And they go, would you like to try? And you go, no, I can't. Because my stomach gets affected by things that aren't anxiety.
Purely physical, genetic stuff.
Not mental. I fear
My mother had reflux.
Yes, my mother. The CEO of Lockheed Martin. But I think Gananoque is in the conversation. I think that... Have you ever been to Paris, Ontario?
No.
I'm going to say this
I've been to Paris, France.
No, and I'm going to say this on record right here on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Paris, Ontario is better than Paris, France.
Wow.
Has anyone in the crowd been to Paris, Ontario before? It's literally beautiful. There's a river that runs through it. It's one of the gems of southwestern Ontario.
Well, I'll have to check it out.
In Paris, France, little metal tables, little glass of wine. Get fucked, dude. I'd much rather be in Paris, Ontario.
I agree with you. I didn't enjoy Paris, France.
I'm a London guy over a Paris guy.
You know, Paris, what's with all the white buildings?
What's with all the white buildings?
Would a little paint kill you?
Would a little... Yes. Exactly.
Would a Wingstop kill you?
Would a Wingstop kill you?
Is that a place?
Yeah, Wingstop is a wing restaurant.
Wild Wings.
A Wild Wing, yeah.
Let's bring Paris into the 21st century.
Well, one of my hot takes is that I don't like French dinner food.
Oh, you mean the foremost cuisine on earth?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like French dinner food. I don't much care for some kind of like duck breast thing or like sweet bread thing.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Well, you're a bore.
Okay. I will never be doing this podcast again.
You won't be invited. I feel like you're having a moment right now. What's that like?
It's great, Tom.
Yeah?
It's great.
Do you feel like you're ascending into the stratosphere?
No, I don't think I'm really having a moment at all.
I think you've had a great year. I mean, there's this like Instagram channel with about 400 followers, and they interview...
Is it my Instagram? The Instagram of a man having a year?
They interview comedians about who their favorite comedian is. And you've been on every single one.
A lot of people have been nice. I'll say that. A lot of people have been very kind.
So you're having a moment.
But I feel like you are...
I've been on one.
Instagram.
Rod picked me. That's the only one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's very nice of him. I mean, it feels nice.
Not when it's just your friend who sits on your couch.
I mean, these are also... I don't want to mince. These are... all of these people who are doing this are also my friends. It's a very small community, the Toronto comedy community. But I thank them for it, and I think it's truly very nice to be included in these things.
Well, the thing is, you're so sort of nice to everyone.
Yeah. Is this a problem?
So do you ever wonder, do they actually think I'm the best comedian, or do they just like that I was really nice to them?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's only the nice thing. Maybe I'm not a good comedian.
Because in my case, I'm never nice to Rod.
Never nice to Rod.
And he still picked me, so that means I've really got the goods.
Right. Yeah, like everyone fears you, but they have to admit that you're talented.
Except where are all the other people who should be saying it? They're all picking you.
Right.
Because you're so nice.
Yeah, I guess I'm so nice.
Where'd you learn to be so nice?
I guess what were you just looking for? Do you ever think that, because me and you party, we go out for drinks sometimes, and you go, I'm not an alcoholic, I like to party, and then you wave your arm like an ape at a drink that's not there, and you go, oh, just a bit of fun.
Forgetting what side the drink was on doesn't mean anything.
No, they don't talk about that 12-step or whatever they all do.
No. When you go to the doctor, that's not their question.
They go, you ever reach for a drink that's not there?
You forget which side you put it on while you're recording a podcast? Okay, so this is a big thing I see on TikTok. Mm-hmm. And there's these two horribly annoying guys. I'll post a picture of them. They do these blind rankings. Have you seen these things?
Yeah, I hate it.
Have you seen those two guys?
No, but I don't like blind rankings because it's stupid. It's a stupid concept for a game.
No, it's an awesome concept, and we're doing it.
Oh, I would love to.
It actually is an awesome concept.
Okay. I just don't like it because you don't know what's coming.
That's why you have to strategize.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go. What are we blind ranking?
Take a cue from Strategio. Imagine you knew a guy named Strategio.
I wish my name should be Strategio.
Keep your eye on that. Oh yeah, you were always plotting and
I'm Mr. Games.
Scheming.
Yes.
I hate how good you are at games.
Yeah, it's actually sickening how good I am at games.
So you and I will play video game hockey.
Yep.
With our friend Matt Wright often.
Yep.
And you are so good at it that I actually won't play with you anymore.
Huh.
And I played video game hockey like my entire childhood.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be good at it.
Yeah.
But I don't stand a chance against you, and it's literally some of the most frustrating moments of my life.
Yeah. And there was one time where you were legitimately really mad at me because we were playing on the same team. And I kept trying to do a thing where I would try to score from behind the net, a thing called the Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to do this, and then it was in overtime of the Stanley Cup Finals, I think. Or in the second round, we got eliminated. And
you, me, and Matt Wright were playing an entire Stanley Cup playoffs together on the same team.
Yeah, and I know what people are going to be thinking. Oh, COVID. We all did these crazy things during COVID. No. This was
3 months
year ago. Yeah. This was in the year 2024 when we should have been working or maybe progressing our careers.
Well, Matt has his beautiful little life in Newfoundland, and he comes to town every now and then, and we take a little bit of time out to play video game hockey.
Yeah, we have this friend who comes to Toronto and is on just a crazy bender every time he comes to the city. And we take part in the bender, even though we live in this city. And also, this would be fun. But Matt is in Toronto 100 days of the year.
Yeah, he's here all the time, and he also can't not lose something important every time he's here.
Yes. But you know when your buddy is like, it's my buddy from college, he's in Toronto, we're going to go to a Blue Jays game, we're going to have a video games night. I only get to see this guy like once every 3 years, and my wife knows that like we got to go crazy, except he's here all the time.
Every 2 months.
I see Matt more than I do friends who live in this city.
I see him more than my own family. Okay, blind ranking.
Yep.
An excellent game that you have to strategize to try and get the things where you want them.
Okay.
This is 5 Adams.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because your name is Adam.
Yep.
Okay.
Just in case you're tuning in right now.
So it's a blind ranking. He has to place them 1 to 5.
Okay.
And whatever he ends up with is what he believes.
All right.
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott.
From Severance.
Parks and Rec.
You know who he is.
Yep. 4.
Ouch.
Why?
That's harsh.
There's a lot of Adams coming. Adam Smith, the father of modern economics, is coming down the pipe. So I'm reserving number 1 for Adam Smith because obviously, if you're talking Adams, he's the number 1.
Adam Driver.
5.
You don't like Adam Driver.
No, I don't really like Adam Driver.
Clearly, you hate him.
I don't hate him. I just don't love him.
You literally just said he's the worst Adam possible.
No, but I'm stratego. I'm thinking I can think of some Adams. Strategio. Sorry. I apologize.
Stratego's a game.
Stratego. I'm stratego. No, I have some Adams down the barrel, and I can't think of any Adams I truly hate. And I don't hate Adam Driver, but I feel like there's some Adams coming down. So I say Adam Driver, number 5.
One of our greatest actors. Always playing an Italian for some reason. Adam Sandler.
Ooh. See, tempted to say 1 because I do love the Sandman. But again, I know the father of modern economics is on that card somewhere. So I'm going to put Adam Sandler, number 2.
2.
Yeah.
So I believe you have 3 and 1 open. Adam Lambert.
Oh, shit.
You know Adam Lambert.
Yeah, of course. The lead singer of Queen.
The lead singer of Queen was a standout on American Idol early seasons.
I'm saying number 3, and I think I have absolutely nailed this so far.
Well, I think you have. So
2, 3, 4, 5 is absolutely perfect.
This makes your number 1. Adam Gadon, who was a prolific noise musician who became an Al-Qaeda operative. He's born in a... Born in America.
Default.
Born in America.
Yeah.
Got really into Al-Qaeda.
Uh-huh.
Prolific noise musician also.
And then what else happened?
He was killed by drones. Killed by drones. Killed by drones, folks.
Number 1 by default.
Your favorite Adam.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately.
So you put Adam Driver 5th and Adam Gadon
Adam Gadon
first.
is my number 1 Adam of all time. I really thought Adam Smith was going to be on there. Tough, but fair. And this is why this is one of America's best games.
It is.
Yeah, that was really fun. Wow,
See?
I
Now you
really
know.
have a lot of egg on my face, huh?
This is called the Henry Questionnaire.
Yep.
It's a new questionnaire sweeping the nation. So for a while I was stealing the questionnaire from Actors Studio.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought to myself, why don't I make my own questionnaire?
Oh, my God.
Here we go. What do you normally eat for breakfast?
Smoothie.
With what in it?
Smoothie, usually banana, pineapple, blueberry, strawberry, peanut butter, protein powder, yogurt, almond milk, chia seed, hemp heart. That's it.
So what don't you put in it? Do you currently hate someone?
Do I currently hate someone? Yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the first one to say yes.
Really? Everyone says no?
Everyone says, hate's such a strong emotion. I couldn't possibly let it inside of myself.
No, yeah, I hate someone.
And who is it? Just kidding. Are you... Okay, so I believe that there are 2 types of people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Sad people and happy people.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you think you are?
I think I'm a happy person.
I knew you were going to say that, and you're the first one to say that too.
Really?
And how curious.
That I hate someone, but I'm happy.
The first apparently happy person also is the first to hate someone.
Well, can I say that...
No, you can't. What's your biggest fear?
Death.
Yeah, me too, brother.
Yeah.
I
don't want to do it.
What do you think is the worst thing about it?
Not being around, not being able to party and have fun.
I know.
Yeah.
And doing all this stuff.
Yeah. You can't do this when you're dead.
No, but also that we won't even know that we did this.
Because we'll be dead.
We'll have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing about death is good or nice, and I don't like it. And I don't accept it.
What about heaven?
I thought it'd be cooler about death by the time I was like almost 40, and I'm not. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll never be okay with it.
I'm hoping by the time I get old, I'll just be really tired.
I think most people, you get to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, that sounds like a rest.
I would hate to meet someone in their 70s that's like, I'm so afraid of death. I'd be like, don't fucking tell me that.
And you know they exist.
Oh, yeah.
You think Larry King wanted to die?
He's like, I need to interview.
He was holding on for dear life.
Yeah, it's like I really like seeing tall, old people. That's really good. I recently did a show with George Wallace, and he's old and tall. And it was really nice to see an old, tall guy.
I saw him at JFL, and he told me to move aside because I was standing in front of him. I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, your type of height people often don't make it.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of tall old people. It's rare.
Bill Maher always says you don't see a lot of fat old people.
You see more fat old people than tall old people.
Bill Maher also has interviewed William Shatner twice.
The fattest man in America.
He's quite large.
Yeah, and old.
What's the most physical pain you've ever been in?
Interesting. The most physical pain I've ever been in. You know what? I've broken my arm, and I've sprained my ankle.
But it's your little tummy aches, isn't it?
No. I slammed a door on my thumb once, and I almost threw up.
I did that too in a window.
Yeah, that's maybe the most physical
That
pain
was
I've
it
ever
too.
done. Yeah.
Yeah. Say something controversial. We already said you like that idiot Ed Robertson.
Yeah, I think I love Ed Robertson. That's controversial. I don't think that's that controversial.
Chickadee China, Chinese chicken.
Awesome.
Do you believe humanity is doomed?
No. I think we're doing okay. Am I the first person to say that?
No.
Okay, great.
But why don't you talk to your little...
Everyone said that they're sad?
Yeah.
Ennis said that he was sad?
No, you're only the third person to do this.
Oh, okay, great. Phew.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Play video games.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your favorite video game?
Interesting.
Ever?
I think it's The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
You're just playing that now.
Yeah, I know, and I think it's my favorite one.
That's recency bias.
No, I've played it before. This is my second run through of it.
Do you want to talk about my video game problem?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to help you.
That I always want to like them and, get lost in them, but I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't think you like video games.
I don't.
It's like me with TV. I don't think I really like TV. And I try to do it, but I don't really like it.
Yeah. Why do I always see you watching Caillou then?
I think Caillou's so funny. I think he's like modern day Shakespeare for all comedy. I think everything stems from Caillou and just kind of all of the funny quotes and the kind of the language of comedy that Caillou brought to us. And it's Canadian. Elbows up.
And that's a great time to say goodnight. Thank you to my guest, Adam Christie, and my beautiful studio audience here. Have a great rest of the week.